Hello, welcome. I'm Sive. This is going to be a vlog of my little family vacation. I did one last year where we went to the beach, and this year we are going to be in the mountains of North Carolina. I am bringing a number of book options as I anticipate more reading time than I would normally get on a vacation like this. I'm not going to go through all of my picks just yet, but I will let you know that the first book I'm going to be finishing is my current audiobook read, which is Heartless Hunter. This is a romantasy I've been reading for the last 2 or so days, and I'm really enjoying it. I literally only have 30 minutes left, and I'm highly anticipating the ending of this book. This is an Enemies to Lovers book that is pretty popular, so if you're on booktube, you've probably heard about it, but if not, it is about our main character who is a witch in hiding in a society where magic is completely banned, and the witch hunter whose job is to find all of the witches that have been in hiding since the rise of this new regime. I'm really enjoying it. It is super good, and I will be reading the next book even no matter how this book ends. Last year I was at the beach. I was reading a lot of romance. I will say we are in much more of a dark and spooky mood. So if you like books with a little bit of gloom and doom and the occasional slasher, stick around for what I hope is a very successful vacation reading vlog. Okay, so we made it to the little house.
Yeah, we did.
And we're just really last minute. We're gonna go ahead and go to the bookstore.
Yeah,
Why
baby.
not? We're on vacation. We've only been here for 30 minutes. We're already going to a bookstore. I don't know what that tells you. I will give you an update on how
Yes,
the
you
book
will.
is actually going, but I started Stay in the Light by A.M. Shine. And I read like almost 50 pages, so I really liked it. It's very good. I'll tell you more about it later. But we're going to a bookstore called, what's the name of the bookstore?
Firelight,
Firelight.
Book and Candle.
Firelight Book and Candle. So
You never know what we're going to get ourselves up to.
yeah, it's gonna be a time. My dad is driving my mom's car.
Yes, this is not my car.
He wants that on the record. How are you doing, Jared?
I'm having a good time. The weather's nice. Nice and cool.
I'm really loving the weather. There's a fellow Subi across the road.
Jared loves a mountain vacation. He's very happy we're not at the beach right now.
Yes.
Hi, it is 6 o'clock in the evening. We have eaten some dinner. We are back from our excursion to the bookstore. I will show you what I got later. I'm actually trying to convince my parents to do a little book haul with me, so if y'all are lucky, you're about to see that. But I wanted to update you guys on what I have been reading. So I started on my drive Stay in the Light by A.M. Shine. I mentioned this to you. This is an Irish horror author that I have read from before. I read The Watchers, and it's a creature feature story that actually recently got a movie adaptation, which is very cool. I've not seen the movie, but I loved the book. I gave it 5 stars. The setting was perfect, the characters were perfect. I knew when I found out that he had published a sequel that this was going to be for me to try and pick up. So I only read The Watchers a couple of months ago, in the middle of July, I think. A little bit over a month ago I read it, and I knew that I wanted to pick up the sequel relatively quickly because I do remember a lot. of how The Watchers ended. So this is Stay in the Light. I really am enjoying it so far. I have made it about 100 pages in. I'll give you a little bit of the premise from The Watchers. So we follow our main character Mina, and she is on a road trip and her car breaks down outside of this forest and she goes looking for help. As night is falling, she is in the woods, comes across a structure and is invited in by the people living in the structure. Turns out there are monsters in this forest. These people have been living in the forest for years and have not been able to escape. They are nocturnal creatures and literally just watch them during the night. That's all they want to do. So it's a big structure with one pane of glass, and they just want to watch them. They just want to study them, and it's really weird. For that reason, I am very much loving Stay in the Light. Honestly, the writing in The Watchers was great, but there have been a handful of sentences that I've read in this book today that have stopped me to the point that I take out my phone and take a picture of it. I don't do that with a lot of books, and so I just want to give a little bit of props to this author for the writing that is happening. Sometimes, with horror being the genre that it is and being so plot forward, some of the quality in the writing, it's not a necessity. So it is refreshing to see and read a horror book that is just really being intentional about the word choice and the prose. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I can see this being another 5-star. I could definitely see myself finishing this weekend, and I will let you know of other things that I get up to. Okay, good morning. We are going to get massages and we wanted to show you our outfits. This is what I'm wearing. I have a little athletic skirt on with a black tank top. I'm wearing my tennis shoes. I've got my bag. This is my sling bag.
I'm just wearing a tank top and this delightful sling bag too, and I'm not wearing skinny jeans anymore.
Do this. Oh. Can you grab your foot? Yeah, look at those boots. Aren't they so cute? So we're gonna go get massages because we're on vacation.
This is a non-hostile takeover by yours truly, Jared, Sive's wonderful husband. We are going to this coffee shop. It's a little trailer. That's it. It's a trailer. I don't know if they live in there or if they only sell coffee out of there and they live elsewhere. We probably won't find out. I'll try and look inside to see if there's any beds in there where they sleep, but honestly, I highly doubt it's very small. After we get that coffee, we're gonna go walk across this bridge here. The sun is out the majority of this trip so far. We've been in the clouds. Not like that we're high in the clouds, but like the clouds have been low and we've been walking through them and it's been cloudy, not very sunny. And so yeah, that's it for now. We'll check back in with you later. Having a good time.
Don't make no sense. Does that mean it makes some sense? You make me laugh.
You keep me
You keep me poor,
but you make me laugh.
Worth
it!
Mother of all weasels.
What does it mean?
Yeah.
That means weasels make me happy.
It means that the Novak weasels, they make them laugh.
Be happy. Be happy in the woods.
Okay, we went to the coffee shop. I looked inside. There were no beds, so I can confirm they don't live inside that building. They only work there and sell coffee.
Good morning. It is the next day. Sorry I went a little MIA. After the massage, I was exhausted for some reason, so I hope you enjoyed Jared being your guide. I didn't get to read as much yesterday as I did the day before, so I'm probably on page 180 or so. I read about 50 or so pages. I would really love to finish Stay in the Light today. We are going on a hike, so everybody is kind of getting ready and packing up to leave. I'm going to be listening to an audiobook on this hike, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it later because I haven't started it. I want to get my teeth into it a little bit and get a handle on what the book is actually about. After that, I don't know what we'll be getting up to today, so I will keep you posted.
The vlog. We're getting cooked over here in the rain. It never ceases. It's relentless. It just beats down on us endlessly.
It's barely raining.
It's only actually a light drizzle. I was being a little dramatic, but I am hoping to get under some tree cover so we can get some shelter from this relentless beatdown of water. I feel like a witch. I feel like I'm slowly melting. Please, Dorothy, don't do it.
Oh my gosh, I'm cutting. From our hike, and I've been sitting on the porch reading. So we are now closing in on the ending of this book. I'm less than 100 pages. I have 85 pages left to read. Our hike was great. It was really fun. It rained on and off. We had perfect weather. And now we're kind of back and gonna have a chill afternoon. The guys are gonna go golfing later. Dinner is on in a crock pot. So life is very good. I'm excited. I've just read a quick 20 pages or so, and I'm really enjoying this so much. The plot is so fast-paced. There have already been a number of encounters in which I felt like that could have been the climax fight or the climax moment of the book. So the fact that we've had 2 or 3 of those already, and we only have however many pages left, does make me a little nervous of how this is going to wrap up. There's been a lot more revealed in this book about the lore of these creatures. So we have one perspective that is kind of the more uncovering lore, academia, what are the studies, what are the stories that have been recorded about the creatures. And then we have a second perspective of somebody who is actively trying to avoid them, and they're on the run, they're in hiding, they are doing their best to avoid them and not get caught. So it's very interesting to have those two parallel things happening at the same time, where people are intrigued and learning information about these things. And then this other perspective knows way more than they want to and just wishes they could get out of it. So that's creating an interesting juxtaposition of ideas of how close are we supposed to be getting to these creatures. Anyways, I'm still really enjoying Stay in the Light, so I will let you know when I finish it and what my final thoughts are. It is the last full day that we are going to be spending here. We're about to head out for a walk, but I wanted to let you know that I finished Stay in the Light last night and absolutely adored this book. very scary. And honestly, we did not really get the ending that I thought we were going to in a very good way. There is a bit of ambiguity around the ending that was chosen, which makes me think, is it possible that he'll be writing another sequel? I think he wrote another book in between The Watchers and this book coming out, so am I gonna have to wait forever, or is this like the actual end of these character stories? So incredibly intrigued. I cannot recommend this enough if you like folklore, horror, and any sort of like creature feature vibe. Very fast paced, lots of action, but it doesn't sacrifice on the depth of the characters. So I honestly think there's nothing that I would change about these books. The Watchers and Stay in the Light, they both get 5 stars from me. Cannot express how much I love these. I did go on to start a new book, which you would have seen me reading this morning, which is Daphne by Josh Malerman. So I alluded to a slasher at the beginning of this video, and this is her. I was debating on what book to pick, and I landed on Daphne. I'm very excited to pick this up. Josh Malerman, I have given 5 stars to from before. I read Pearl last summer and was very shocked and stunned by that book. Daphne is targeting a basketball team. That's all we know. And we actually open with our main character being one of the basketball players' kit. Daphne, instead of being a girl who kind of just goes on a rampage, it's actually a urban legend of this woman who kind of lumbers around and kills people. She's 7 foot tall. She wears all denim. And the story is that she was like accidentally asphyxiated in a car or something, and so she's blue. I'm only 25 pages in, like I'm very at the beginning, but these girls have great banter. Our main character, Kit, struggles with anxiety, but has an incredible sense of humor about it. The way she speaks about anxiety attacks and panic attacks is very self-aware and like humorous in kind of a deadpan way. Out the gate, something has already happened that is very creepy, but the night before this big basketball game, all of her teammates are together and her friend Natasha tells Daphne's story. So I think she's going to turn out to be a little bit more real than the myths and the legends allude to. I'm very excited for the direction of this. Again, it's a short book. I've been loving these short horrors, these punchy thrillers. We definitely have plans today. We are going to be out and about today. So not that much time for reading, which is okay. I really enjoyed this trip so far, the highlight being the fabulous weather. It's nice and cool, 60 degrees, foggy, a little bit rainy, and I am living my best fall life with these thriller books, with these horror books. I'm so thankful for how this trip has gone already. So we are going to get on the road, go on a walk around a beautiful lake, and I'll bring you along with me, and hope you're all well. I was right. I didn't think that today would be a day of many updates, but I hope you enjoyed some of the montage footage. Also, I did not think today would be a day for a lot of reading, and I was correct. I read to page 40. I had read 25 pages already yesterday. So I am ready to sit down and read. I have been thinking about Daphne all day, and I know that now my time to read, my time to settle in, it's just always some of my favorite parts of my day. So let's see what we can get read in the next hour or so. I'm back and we had a wonderful weekend. It's a couple days later and I just wanted to pipe back in to close out this video with letting you know that I did indeed finish Daphne. I cannot believe that I get to tell you that I had 2 5 stars in this video. I've honestly just had fantastic luck with these reads, and Daphne ended up being exactly what I wanted. It was very fast-paced and the characters were fantastic. The plot was so scary with 1 or 2 very good jump scares, honestly. I hope you guys enjoyed the mountain vacation vlog, and if you are not subscribed already and you like bookish content, feel free to do so. I would really love to have you. Hope you guys are doing well and reading really great stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.